Hi, I'm Rob Bridger. I'm area manager from Thorley Taverns. We have 18 sites in the southeast of England. We have sites ranging from community pubs to bedroom hotels to gastro pubs to seafood restaurants. We had a wage system in, but it didn't give us as much detail as S4 Labour does. So now with S4 Labour, we can see exactly where we are daily. We can see where we are when it comes to national insurance, holiday, pension. It's really transformed us as a company. And also in our ops area, it's transformed us. So it's basically really improved us as a company, to be fair. The main outcomes of using S4 Labour for us was to get our labour strategy correct. So having the right people on at the right times. The new NCLS, we've reduced our labour spend, most definitely, and we can reduce it by just going into the nitty gritty and getting into an hourly by basis, rather than looking at an overview of what we used to have of each day. So you can go down by the minute, really. Do we feel like we're getting value for money? Yes, we definitely do, because it gives you the broad view of the week. We save our labour spend and increase our productivity there. So yeah, of course, it's definitely value for money for us. So support from S4 Labour is amazing because, first of all, it didn't go smoothly to start off. It was a massive change for our company. There was a few bumps in the road, but you've got a couple of guys in your call centre that are amazing. You phone them up and they will sort out any problem. Could I imagine a world without the dashboard? Used to be, no, I didn't really use it, but now I definitely do, and really works for me on deployment. It works on where my units are, and also for summary reports. Really good for summary reports, and shows you where you are at on a daily basis, a weekly basis, a quarterly basis, and a yearly basis now, because we've been with you guys 18 months. Okay, as someone who overlooks at Thorley Taverns with 18 sites, it's really crucial for me that I can go into a community pub, see where they've just got one person or a couple of people on the weekends, to go into like a gastro pub to see if they're not spending too much during the week and they're saving up for weekends when they need it. My team would definitely say they're confident using S4 by setting weekly budget, because they've got so much more info they used to have. So we can see last year's, we can see where we're at against what we predicted to take, what we actually took. So for us, that's where it's worked really key for us. S4 Labour with the productivity side and general day-to-day spend is definitely driven profits up, because we know where to put our labour spend now, and it's made us more of a profitable company in that sense. The behaviours changes for the business is, for a cost point of view, is sending people home earlier, because you can see where your labour cost is, and it shows you in your stressed hours, and that where we call it the red, where to put them on. Where we are now, is it user friendly for the general managers? Yes, 100%. It's got a lot easier. Everything's got a lot easier, and the staff can see it updating on their phone, and they can see when they're at, and that's made the manager's job easier as well. It really has.
Hi, my name's Sam. I run Captain Digby down in Kingsgate. S4 helps you in multiple ways. It gives me kind of like an real on-time understanding of the shift and queries. So if any staff members need to know anything, they can come to me. I can look straight on my phone or my laptop and give the information quite quickly. Also, with the use of Big Steps, we have a dedicated tablet on site that staff can clock in and out. I can make sure that my staff are getting paid for the work that they're actually doing. It benefits them and also protects the staff more than it does actually. I've managed to do things like build a template. I've managed to include shifts for people, and the process that would have taken me about 4 or 5 hours to do beforehand, I can now sort of like streamline into a half-hour, 40-minute process, if not quicker, because I can load my template up. So the flexibility with S4 is that because I have the S4 Manage app on my phone, is that I can see which staff members aren't working. So we, as a company, have 18 sites in total. I can look there in the moment on my phone, and then I can transfer a staff member out. So when I transfer the staff members out, the payroll can come out of the other site's budget rather than my own individual budget. Yes, I would recommend S4, and my advice would be to really just go at it with full force and trust the system, because it can work and it does work, and the last 18 months have shown that.
Would I recommend S4 Labour? Most definitely. It's made it easier from an ops point of view, a lot easier from a GM point of view. It's part of our working day life now. It really is.